Guys, hey, what's up? My name is Alexander, and if you know me for a little while, you know that I've been a member of the Abraham Hicks Vortex group for a lovely, lovely, lovely amount of time. But I had to kind of step away to get, just kind of some perspective, kind of some time away from everything. And I was like, oh, there's something inside of me which is, shifting. And, I've had a really, really great year, really great month, really great, everything's been wonderful with business, life, all of these wonderful, wonderful, lovely things and whatnot. But the most important thing for right now is, I left because the universe wanted to give me a huge, massive download of information where literally I had to drop off the face of the earth for 3 to 4 days and kind of reemerge back. And basically what happened is, I want to give this message to all specifically the young people, but if they say Indigos, we're all the same, really. We're all Indigos, but even more so, it's just kind of along the lines of a change is happening specifically on the financial sector. And what I mean by that is this. I kind of unlocked these financial alchemy secrets where the universe literally showed me what's going to be happening in the next 3, 10, 15, 20, more than 20 years on the physical world in regards to our finance, in regards to monetary, in regards to currency, in regards to what, stuff like that, how it's happening. But even more so, it's along the lines of I've been unlocking and utilizing these codes of wealth, and I've been doing spell casting or, rituals or this or that for money and for relationships and for business partnerships and all this other stuff. And it's been happening at an extremely, it's basically right now I ask for something and I get it. I ask for something and I get it. Now, for me it's so funny because everything on my physical life is covered. So I'm not exactly asking for things like, I'm going to buy a Tesla, then I'm going to buy a Ferrari, then I'm going to buy a Bugatti, then I'm going to buy a Gulfstream jet and everything. And yet those are the easy things. Those are they're all easy, button and a castle. Those are the cool, fun, easy things. But even more so, it's kind of along the lines of I've started asking for things which are basically beyond this planet. Basically, almost not just having billions of dollars in the bank or trillion-dollar companies or this or that, but literally what I've started to do is summon from the deepest depths of the universe almost this infinite amount of abundance, this infinite amount of wealth, this infinite amount of just money, all this stuff. Literally, it's just kind of flowing through me. But as it begins to flow through me, so it flows into other people's lives, into the world, into all this other stuff. And literally a change is happening on the financial sector. And so I'm going to basically, kind of channel some information, coming from wherever it's coming from. I say, my higher self, that's kind of the only person who I really channel, but, wherever it's coming from, it's coming from. This is a message to actually anybody. At first I was going to say all the Indigos, but, we're all Indigos. We're all we are all star children. We are all rainbow children. We're all children of God. Just like Marianne Williamson said, it's your playing small does not serve the world. We're all children of God. We were born to make manifest the glory of God, which is within all of us. So basically, with that being said, I'm going to just kind of take a minute. Let me get some water. I'm sure I have some water here. Oh, give me 1 second. Yeah, having the water is kind of important. Okay. Hi. So, to all the Indigos and to everyone on this planet right now, it's time to wake up. And specifically what I mean by that is there's something happening in our financial sector right now, in the world's current financial state, where we are on the verge of a financial collapse. We are on the verge of a financial collapse. But the word collapse is being used in the old energy term. It's time to switch the energies. Think about a supernova. A supernova is whenever a star collapses on itself and then explodes into a huge ray of light. Parallel that to our financial sector right now. The financial sector is on a verge of collapse. No. The traditional way that the word collapse is being used is with old energy. We can say collapse with the new energy, and we know that we really mean financial supernova. So let's switch it for all the people on this planet. And let's just say that we're going through a financial supernova, because a supernova is whenever a star, and a star is a very complex system. A galaxy is a system. A planet is a system. It's an ecosystem. This Earth is an ecosystem. A system of biology, ecology, zoology, all these different areas of life and whatnot. They're coming together. But specifically, our financial sector is on the verge of supernova. Think about the Great Depression. Think about basic economics. It's not just the Great Depression. It's not just a recession. Contraction, expansion, GDP goes up, GDP goes down, it goes up and down and up and down and up and down. Basically what's happening right now is we're getting to the point where we're going to move away from, we say that the currency is regulated by central banks. No. It's central banks by humans, central banks by this. Basically, the best way to put it is we're moving to a centralized bank by God. That's the best way to put it. But here's the thing. God is within me. God is within you. If you're watching this, the divinity in you has a specific plan for how it would like, finances and the manifestation of financial alchemy to occur on this planet. And what happens is, as certain people open up to this divine master plan of what it is like to make money with effortless ease, meaning you type in your computer, hey, I need $5,000, and then within seconds, minutes, that money is instantly deposited to your bank account. What I mean is unlimited financial resources. But think about our current state of currency. It's something called, in the American financial sector, we have something called fiat currency. Fiat currency is currency that is not backed by anything, meaning that we used to have a gold standard. It used to be backed by precious minerals and whatnot. But right now, we have a fiat system. Fiat currency, meaning it's backed by nothing. What we're doing is, right now, there are specific individuals who are responsible, a collective group of some of the most extraordinary minds, not just minds, but the most extraordinary spirits on this planet who are willing to go forth. They have the time, the energy, the resources, the availability, the freedom, the financial freedom, the time freedom, the flexibility to simply go forth and really, almost kind of take the forefront, almost like attack this world. Whenever we say attack, it's just move forward in a way of action, determined action, just action with burning the bridges, as they say, but going forward and never looking back. Basically, that's happening right now, not just within this vessel known as Alexander, not just within all these young people, these billionaires who it's like they create a website and then all of a sudden they're, a young person has an idea, they create a website and then boom, all of a sudden they're a billionaire. No. This is happening on not just a local scale, not just a national scale in the United States, not just North America, not just South America, not just the Eastern Hemisphere, not just the world, not just Earth, not just the solar system. It's happening on a universal scale right now where ideas, literally this entire planet is on a supernova, but not a physical supernova. That's the thing. Not a physical supernova, but a vibrational supernova, where basically everything is contracting financially, everything is contracting vibrationally. And rather, there's fear. If there's fear right now in your financial life, or in something in regards to you and money, just know that's not it. That's not it. That's not the thing that you should be worried about. It's whenever you view contraction, it's just viewed in the same way as contrast. Contraction. Whenever you're going through a state of contraction, just know that a supernova, it's on its way. A supernova is on its way. But whenever we look at the physical, and only the physical, or we look at it through emotional eyes or mental eyes, and we forget to look at the spiritual vibrational level of what's happening, what happens is we keep ourselves in that state of contraction, and we don't allow for expansion the way that it probably should occur. And here's what I'm saying. To all those out there, and it's not just young, it's not just old, it's not just white, it's not just black, it's not just men, it's not just women, to all those individuals out there who have the courage to look inside themselves vibrationally, spiritually, financially, and say, everything it is I'm going through is okay, it's perfect. I know I'm just about to supernova. You know, whenever you're looking at your finances, whatever it is that you're going through, just know that a supernova is on its way. But even more so, to those who might be a little bit above that, who they know, intuitively they have this feeling, they just know that money is on its way. Hold on to that feeling. Journey said, don't stop believing, hold on to the feeling. Don't stop believing, but even more so, start seeing. That's the opportunity that we have in front of ourselves. I challenge certain individuals on this planet to start seeing opportunity, regardless of whatever the current state of contraction is that you're going through. Start seeing opportunity everywhere. Regardless of whether on the physical realm, on the emotional realm, on the mental realm, there appears to be no opportunity. Start seeing opportunity regardless. And here's specifically what I mean by that. Allow yourself to step into the realm of vibration. Move past the area of body, emotion, and mind, but step into an area of opportunity, endless opportunity. How do we do that? It cannot be accessed only through the mind, only through the emotion, or only through the body. It must be accessed using all three of those in a triangle: mind, body, heart. As you step into the soul, the spirit of the universe, what you will see is that there is an endless amount of opportunity out there for anybody and everybody who is willing to go forth, who is willing to be courageous enough. But it's not so much courage. Anyone who is willing to be conscious enough to step forward into the light, to become a light worker, not just on this realm, not just by going to Africa, feeding children and doing this. However, those are light workers. Rather, as the light workers work, we work in the light, meaning the pure light. We work in the realms of divinity and allow the physical representations of whatever is happening to occur afterwards. Rather, we create on the realms of vibration before we allow the realms of physicality to manifest themselves. So my challenge, my call, I call you, I challenge you to go forth and work your light on the realms of vibration, the realms of divinity. During the day, you might be doing your ordinary job, you might be doing your regular thing, but just know, you can work your ordinary job as a lawyer, a doctor, a this, a paralegal, a nurse, a trash man, a sanitation worker, a pool boy, a this, an internet marketer, an SEO person, a PPC, a stock trader, this or that. You can work your normal physical job. But here's the thing. Work in the light. As you do your traditional day-to-day work, work in the light. Work in divinity. As you go forth and go through your day-to-day life, work in the light with all things that you do. See divinity in all things and understand that as you be yourself all the time, as you be yourself, they say the only way that you can help the world is to get into alignment. How do you get into alignment? Be yourself. Be yourself in whatever way it is that you feel, know, see, hear, or want to be. There's nothing you have to be ashamed about being yourself. You are free, you are whole, you are complete as you are. Just know that 100%. But even more so, just know it's okay. Everything it is that we're going through right now is because it was created with an old energy. The world that we're living in right now was created with an old energy. And just know that whatever your situation is that you're going through, that was old energy. And you can make a choice right now to step into the light. That choice is made from something beyond body, heart, and mind. That choice is made on the highest level, the deepest level within yourself, which happens to be, some people call it God, some people call it divinity, some people call it the universe. But what I'm saying is go into somewhere so deep, go to some place so high, go to a mountaintop so high, go to a trench in the ocean so low, go to a depth in the universe that is so black, almost like a formless void. Go to that formless void. Go to a color. If your favorite color is red, go to a place where it's so red. Go to a place where it's so blue, so green, so this. Go to a place where it is so something inside yourself, so happy. It might be an emotion of happiness. It might be an emotion of joy, of something. Go to something inside yourself and then go beyond it. Go one step beyond it and allow yourself to see all things. Allow yourself to see divinity in all things, but even more so, allow yourself to see all things and simply know that it's okay. So with that being said, I hope that you guys have a beautiful, beautiful day. This is Alexander. I'm about to go start my day and have a beautiful time. But listen, you guys, Lightworkers unite. But here's the thing. Being a light worker is so cool and being so fun and, all this stuff. But here's the most important thing. We work in the light. Like, that's the thing. We just work in the light. During the day, we're just like normal dudes. Like, I'm just a normal dude. I go to Whole Foods. I eat food. I drink water. I'm just a normal dude. But here's what I'm saying. Work in the light. Work in the light. Make a conscious choice to work in the light. But have fun. And I hope you guys are having a beautiful day. Cheers.